Hambley had this to say. He was upset that people had commented that he was upset that Melonie Mack had gotten married and was no longer on the podcast. I think either short term or long term. Wow, this is cringe. This overlay that makes it look like he's a Pokemon card or whatever the fuck, a Magic the Gathering card, that's cringe. But I guess this is what he does now. His new YouTube channel is just burning money. He's just burning money to the Pokemon rap. Blastoise. Anyways, he is upset about the Melanie Mac comment. So he decides to say, "No, child, I would not have sex with Melanie Mac," and he'll clarify why.
If you're in the chat, I'm worried about where Melanie Mack is. Stop being such a fucking loser, you know? You guys know she's married and she's on her honeymoon. So if you're trying to like get a response by being a degenerate piece of shit, like know that she's my friend and
that's right. If you degenerates want to spin this kind of fan fiction, you should know that they're friends. And he would never, ever cross that line with his friend and make inappropriate sexual comments or advances towards her.
It's not going to work. I suppose it worked by getting me to say that.
Yeah.
I'm super pumped that we got that good pull on Pokemon because the Pokemon openings have been brutal.
Yeah.
There's also this like weird like Jeremy's friends with a girl, so he's definitely trying to sleep with her thing. That has being perpetrated by only people who have never been allowed around girls. And I don't know what to tell you.
That's right. As a man, as a ladies' man, as a man who knows how to treat and talk to women, something that you, chat, would never understand. Something that PPP and Andy Warski, if they're even allowed around women, could never contemplate. Unfortunately for the A-logs, the gay logs, he does know how to talk about women without causing issue here, as he will demonstrate.
You know, I'm friends with a lot of girls, and you're allowed to watch football with them and be married and
Tell him,
not be trying to sleep with them.
Tell him, Jared.
You guys all know I'm a boob guy anyway.
So let's clarify here. Let's instant replay.
No, I'm a boob guy anyway.
My defense, no, I am not sexually harassing my employee because she has no titties. She is flat-chested. She is melonless Mac. She has no sex appeal to me whatsoever. And these are completely fine things for me to say about somebody I consider a friend and an employee.
It's like a totally weird fan fiction. I like my boobs, 2 scoops full. All right? So I love Melanie, but as a friend, it's easy to do. She's great. She's a ride or die type of person. Do I think
she's scoopless, chat? She's scoopless. You can hear it. You can hear it clinking around. Jer's spoon in that bowl. Tink, tink, tink. There's no scoops left. It's empty.
Yeah. To get back with the content. Well, the last thing I have to open right now is another Lorwyn Eclipse booster box.
So, just for the record, Jeremy Hambley is married. There are pictures of his wife that are available on the internet, him and his wife. And I don't know, Jeremy, maybe you shouldn't say things like, I prefer well-endowed women with bountiful bosoms, because that could cause marital issues based on an independent analysis of the situation. It would be an inappropriate thing to say, Jer. By the way, this comment down here is saying, he just contributed to the Kiwi Farms GoFundMe, by the way. Say it plays an essential service he can't afford to lose, LOL. And then this guy says, praying for his own obituary. This is in reply to this. I I have been doomer pilled about a legal situation that's unfolding, which I will explain in due time. And part of my explanation will include a hard line that either certain things are funded or I can't continue to host the forum. And that's I'm gonna have to draw in the near future a hard line and say, like, look, this is what we need. And if we don't get it, I'm fucked. To which Jeremy replied, he actually has unblocked me and followed me in the time since, but when he posted this, I was still blocked. He said, even though Kiwi Farms has been a source of constant annoyances for me and even Josh Moon, its owner, hates me, Kiwi Farms provides a valuable service to the lowercase I internet, and I'm willing to help how I can. Um, Now, he offered to pay for the entire Ricada body cam footage thing, and he did not contribute to that crowdfunding thing for Old Glory Pay. And he is now, like, once again offering to, like, step in and pay for something. I want to make it completely fucking unambiguous. Hambly has never talked to me about giving me money in any way, shape, or form for any context or service or whatever the fuck. It has never happened. I don't know if he's like planning to like cut a check or if he's hoping I'll now DM him and be like, Master Ja, tell me what sweeping do you bid, sir? I will take your blank check to cover my needs. But that's not happening either. The Kiwi Farms is you can spend money on it if you support the site, but there are no strings attached to this money because I can't provide any. It's just not possible. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if he's saying this hoping I'll reach out to him and we'll work something out. I offered last year, I was kind of vaguely interested in doing a coffee thing, but that just didn't happen. And then kind of like how what's his face doing the hot sauce, Billy Mitchell doing the hot sauce would be interesting to do. That never happened. And at this point, it's probably a bad idea. So I don't know. Like I don't know what he's pitching. Except my thought is he's saying this like, yes, I will perhaps even give one of my Rolexes to Josh Moon to keep the Kiwi Farms alive. It's the least I can do after the hours of entertainment and the important service it renders to the lowercase I internet. You know, just like that kind of thing. And then everyone's like, oh my God, you're such a good person. You're such a good person doing that, or whatever the fuck. But then it's like, not actually. That kind of thing. That's how it reads to me, at least.